Welcome back, boils and feral ghouls, to the continuation of my Let's Build Hangman's Alley. So in the last video, we got pretty busy. We were working our way over this way and making a whole bunch of shacks and whatnot up here in one of our, I don't know, I guess middle layers. And yeah, we're gonna have many layers. We got an upper layer up here that we'll be doing, might even put some houses on top of houses type deal. And then, of course, we're going to have lower layers with stuff on the ground. So, in doing the stuff on the ground, too, I'm probably going to end up getting rid of some of the supports here because there's no need for them to really go down all the way to the ground if they're going to be sitting on top of other buildings. So, for now, they're there until I figure out what I'm doing. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, we got ourselves a little bit of a walkway that's kind of leading this way and coming over here. We got ourselves a little metal shack and little itty-bitty stairs that's going to lead to some sort of store thing I think I'm going to put here. Then, yeah, I'm thinking I'm going to have to continue on with some sort of walkway here as well. Let's just go ahead and jump right into that and get some bridges. Go with these guys here, turn off my surface snapping, and ooh, look at that, perfect. And, yeah, that gives us a little more walking space over here. Of course, we're going to need something for here as well. We have kind of a funky angle because of the way I've done this, so we're going to have to kind of improvise and also fill in this hole here so nobody falls down. Let's go ahead and grab a floor section, maybe. And what else we got? Do something generic like that, but who wants that? Hey, 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 hey. Come on. Really? Beat that when it, like, goes to the spot for a second. There we go. And then just decides that, no, I don't want to do that for you anymore. Okay. So this is kind of creating, like a porch type feel, which isn't the end of the world, but let's see, we might have to just kind of... Let's see, let's turn off our connecting snap. Maybe we'll do something like this, so that it kind of goes with the angle of that. Bring it in. That. Kind of liking that a little bit better. And then we can kind of mishmash these two together. Yeah, I like that much better. Okay, turn my snap back on. And then we'll finalize that last bit with a connection here. Like so. Wait a minute. Oh, that was there. Alright. Maybe do something like that. And maybe I'll double layer this guy here so that this actually build in. Let's see. Let's see how it looks. That's not bad. It's not great, but I mean, once I put some railings and stuff in here and continue finding where all this is going to go, it'll start to make a bit more sense. So, in the meantime, let's see. Throw something like this in here. Put some posts down. Finally, something. It's going to go... Whoops-a-doodle. Too much. So we can kind of break this up a little bit, because I don't want this to be like the same planks over and over and over again. And of course you got that, but we got some angles, we got some plywood, and oh yeah, how about stuff like this? A little bit bigger, but I think this is going to end up being, there we go. This is going to end up being some sort of building, so I'm just going to kind of do something like that. And these are weird. They overlap just a little too much, and you get that glitching. Let's go ahead and do a little something like that, maybe, and dip one of them. Let's see how that looks. Yeah, not bad. Alright, so do that. Cool. Alright, so yeah, that's going to end up being some sort of shack thing. Nothing to do with Shaquille O'Neal. Don't sue me for mentioning your name. Thank you. And, you know what? Since I'm here, I'm gonna put up my border, my fence, now that I'm thinking about it. So that way I can kind of figure out, because I want to put like another set of stairs or a bridge or something. Maybe we'll have stairs over here with a little tiny bridge or something. Along those lines, I like to have little bridges that we can walk under. It's kind of cool. So, fencing. Let's see. What do we got that's different? That's very junky looking. So let's go ahead and come in here. Let's see. We got too small. Nope. Not gonna fly. So let's get out of there. No, that's not. Nope. Let's see. Little fences, all kind of stuff. Not really feeling any of it. Quarry, definitely not. Maybe some car fence. That's kind of cool. So what do we... oh, I see. Okay. Definitely not that. I don't want any of these with the weeds. So let's see. Let's stick one of these bad boys in here. Let's turn you around, get you more flat side in towards the side of the building there. So let's see. Cool, and then maybe I'll put some of the barbed wire on top. Unfortunately, the car fencing does not have any doorways, so we're gonna have to kind of put some other miscellaneous stuff in here as well. And actually, you know what? This would be perfect. Kind of like dual layer this fence. We'll stick the car there, and we'll put some extra support here. So this is kind of a short fence, but now it actually has some poipus. I can stick like that guy there, maybe. Let's see, does this one have a gate? I don't know if these things have gates. What the heck? Other. Bed fence? Oh, I see. Okay, I see how it's a bed. Kind of threw me for a second because it's on its side, and then just didn't make much sense. See now. Let's see. That's not a gate, right? No, okay. Looks kind of like it is or should be, but 'tis not. So we're gonna skip that one. These are actually pretty cool, but that's gonna like take up the whole thing. Yeah, like that's a gigantic. Yes, let's see what else we got. Ooh, we got spiky thingies. Okay, we need spiky thingies. Get out of my way. Definitely gonna have these. I mean, come on. This is a raider build. We're gonna put a whole shebang of these bad boys all up in here for letting people know to stay the F out. Right, right. Okay. No, we don't. All I want is just a simple gate. I might have to use like regular. Oh, let's see what Homemaker has. On over here, defenses, chain link, concrete, barriers, and platforms. Not really. If we were doing a Brotherhood build here, quite positively, but let's see. No. Got miscellaneous barriers. Got fencing. Boring. Generic stuff. Nah. Alright, what do you got for chunk fencing? Got any gates that are slightly different? Weird. Anyhow. Oh, there's a gate, but that's a little on the big side. Let's see. Drop it in. How do you operate? Whoa! You completely, like, flip in and out of existence here. That's not good. I kind of like the gate, but it glitches through too much stuff. I'd have to reverse it. Bring it onto the other side, which I still don't think that's going to work. Stuff like we put it in here on this side. And when you go to open it, like, yeah, that's That's a pretty bad design, to be honest. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of that one. I think that's the end. Alright, so let's see. I don't think, there are any fences in here, is there? Wait, what was that? Quick. Well, we got junk walls. Might be, oh yeah, got this little dude here. And the standard door, which I was kind of trying to avoid. But we might not have any choice, y'all. So maybe I'll just go for that standard little door. I mean, we don't really need a huge access point here, right? So, just throw that guy in there. There you go. So you gotta walk under the bloody, dripping bodies to get in and out. Nice. I like that. And I think that'll work. Cool. Maybe I want to adjust my little spiky things. Maybe a little too far out. I'm in there. That. Over gap now. Over. Cool. I think that'll work. And then we'll put up maybe like some turrets or something up there. But alright, so we come in here. And yeah, I'm thinking little bridge and then stairwell down over here or something like that. Okay. Now that we've done that, let's see what's that. Oh yeah. Forget about these all the time. There's some really cool stuff all up in here. These really thin platforms and whatnot, which you can always just double up to make a, you know, much wider bridge if you really wanted to. Well, that's the unfortunate thing with the Kuru tab, is that these things don't snap to each other. So, and these guys here, I've used a lot of these before in making my own bridges. Oh yeah, guys. I think these are just too big for the settlement, though. What else we got? Pretty cool. Maybe stick this on the underside as like a support or something, just to give it a little bit of extra pizzazz. Maybe we'll throw it on like some angles too, just to kind of mess it up a little bit. Something like this. Little. Cool, I kind of like that. Alright, what else? Not very helpful. Got another bendy section here. Oh yeah, I've used this before. When I did my quarry, I built an entire bridge out of this thing. I had it span across a good section of the quarry, and then I put a whole bunch of panels down on top of it. This is kind of the same idea here, which, maybe actually I'll use this. This is actually pretty cool. Let's spawn this for now. Connect it to something so I can get a idea of the scale to see if it actually would serve any purpose. I mean, I'm going to have to get rid of these wires, of course. Which, I kind of planned on it, because they're kind of in the way. But let's see. Wow, that twists up and over like that too. That's kind of gnarly. Thinking I might actually use this. That is actually pretty cool looking. So let's go ahead and get back into here, grab it, and turn it over there. And this is going to come like right over here to connect more or less to where that one. So that's pretty cool. And we got that little bit of a twist. That's going to be kind of fun to work with. So we're going to keep that. And yeah, might have to change our design around a little bit, but not the end of the world. Okay, so let's see. Now we need a way of to lower that. Way. Cool. Okay. So yeah, now I'm just kind of like throwing a whole bunch of stuff in here, and then we're gonna finagle it all to see what works and what doesn't, and how we're gonna connect it all, and so on and so forth. Let's see. Asset. Yes. Okay. So this is where I left off. So those thingies. That's pretty cool. I feel like this is what I'm talking about. I could just put this right down here on top, and boom, that's part of our walkway now. It's not exactly flat, but it doesn't matter. Because we want this to look like crap, basically. Same thing like this, I can throw some of these in here to make it look like I got some extra support or something like that. But all in due time. But that's pretty cool, so I'm gonna already leave that in there. Then, yeah, you can even throw some of these in to help out, whatever. Go ahead and just gonna throw one on here. Just because. Alright. See, then I'm gonna start throwing these in as piecing them together. We'll just kind of set that one on top. And again, if there's gaps and holes, who cares? I mean, you want this to look like they just kind of threw this crap all together like this, so. Okay. Let's try to do this safely. Let's come on up here. I want to start getting rid of some of these wires. I don't want to be facing anything when I do this, so let's go ahead and click on that. And disable, and it did not work. Must have missed it. Let's try that. Oh, I'm definitely getting it. But it's not, not catching it just right. So, maybe we can come on up this way. Let's try these. Let's see, on this guy. Really? Huh. Odd. Usually this is not a big deal. Sometimes you actually can get the wires if you get them in just the right spot, but not today apparently. This wants to be very troublesome. Okay, let's try. Maybe. Okay. Disable? Really? What the heck? It's saying, is it the same one I've been getting? So, it must be like referring to the ground, which for some reason I'm not able to click on these properly. Which, that's quite unusual. Alright, let's try. Oh, let me. Oh, wait, no, that's gonna mess me up. Alright, let's try again. Let's. Okay, now I think we got one. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Cool. So that's one. I'm gonna get rid of this guy here. Sometimes, yeah, you just gotta kind of get it in just the right angle, but I want to make sure that I'm clicking kind of facing towards the ground just in case so I don't accidentally take out a building here. There we go. Cool. And I'm not too worried about that one at the moment, so we'll just kind of leave it where it is. All right. Ooh, I like that one. That one's like falling apart. So stick this guy like here. And a little bit like that. And so yeah, we do have a little bit of a height difference here. Actually might replace this one with one that's angled. So let's check that out real fast. It's over here. Bridges. It's too angled. That's, yeah, that's even still too angled. Shoot. Well, dang. I know I can mess with angles on stuff, but it's kind of a pain in the butt. So, that's not the end of the world. I can still leave that and then put like some sort of like step up or something. That's what I've done before with others. Oh no, I can't highlight that. Oh, there it is. We can bring that up a little bit so that... Again, actually, I don't think it's that big of a deal, so never mind. Okay. Now, this is where we're also starting to get that twist and angle and whatnot, so we can maybe... yeah, before we even get up there, let me continue doing this kind of stuff, working my way over. Let's put this guy here. We'll figure something out for that little hole there. I'm not going to leave something that big of a void. We don't want everybody to go falling through. Hey, look at that. It snapped. Cool. My life a little easier. Yeah, so we got these curved pieces here. So this is actually going to work out probably pretty darn good. I can take you, put you, boom, just like that. Then got another curved piece. Again, you can do the same thing, but I think actually on over here. So, yeah, it's a good thing I have these, and there's a whole bunch of other textures. There's even some angle pieces here, too. Something. Anywho, yeah, it all ends up kind of working out in the long run. So, let's see. Don't want to keep using the same ones over and over again. Let's see. Yeah, I think it's just those two in this section. Alright, so we're going to go back over to this curve that has some of the cool stuff like that. And structural. And metal. Then I want to use corrugated paneling. And let's see, blue, black. Let's go for. I think there's, yeah, these guys here that have some good curves to them as well. So we can kind of use that to kind of fill things in, and we'll just stick it here, and then I'll stick another panel going underneath it of some sort to give it some support. Same thing with that one. Get another piece kind of like this guy here. Stick it under there. And in the meantime, there's some random guys. Actually, yeah, let's put some, sandwich it in between the two of them. Nice. I like that. Then, curved piece here. Oops, I'm stuck. So I have no idea where this bridge is going to lead to, and I've already put in a ton of effort into building it, so we're definitely going to use it. Because I don't want to take all this apart and have it been for nothing. Now let's do a different color here. Start getting everything all exactly the same. Alright. There we go. Stick that one on top like that. And flat piece that kind of wedges itself in under there. And let's get some other different colors so that it really looks mishmashed. And then, yeah, we'll even throw a piece on an angle here in between all these layers, like so. Boom, look at that. And we're starting to get a bridge here. Cool. It's not going to be the most sturdy, stable looking thing, but, you know, who cares? Alright, so okay, in here we'll put you on a slight angle, like so. Oof, we gotta fix that though. That looks terrible. Make sure that our textures look good. Perfect. Okay. Let's go for some blue. My favorite color. I don't know if I've mentioned that before, but there you go. Blue is my favorite color. Took me well over 40 years to realize that that was my favorite color. Yeah, I know, I'm weird. I don't really have an explanation other than, you know, I always kind of gravitated towards the color, but never actually officially decided, or realized, I should say, that it actually was my favorite color until one day I was like, you know, I think that might be my favorite color. So, there we go. Cleanest, there we go, floorboards. I want some more of these bad boys. I don't want this whole thing to be all metal, corrugated metal. Take you off and stick you in there like that. Then, yeah, maybe we'll use this guy here to gap this to on top of that. Boom, this has turned out to be one gnarly bridge. Loving it. Alright, what else we got in here? Oh, okay, that kind of works. And then we'll... And I had that hole back here, didn't I? Yeah. Oh, there we go. Excusez-moi, we gotta fix that. Cool. Alright, so now we've got this funky, gnarly, pieced-together bridge that has got to come over here and come do something, or meet something, or who knows what. But it is here, and I'm not tearing it down. I might have to do some changes, but whatever. Either way, that's pretty cool, and that's how you build a very unsafe bridge. And then, of course, now we have to put some supports that hold this darn thing up so it's not just kind of floating in the air. And maybe I'll even tear into the wall into here or something to kind of do like that above there, but who knows. Okay, let's see. So, let me save. Alright, now need to build some sort of something here. So let me get some floor space. Not necessarily going to keep these floors, but for now I need something so that I can kind of give myself a general idea of what the heck I'm actually doing here. And of course this looks terrible because of all the windows there, so I'll have to compensate for that. And oh, look at that, I can take those out. No way. I thought that was going to be like a whole thing. I'm thinking maybe I might build a building on top of here. But I'm still going to need something for over here. And might have to just make this kind of a more of a freestanding thing. So let me turn my snapping off. Kind of scooch this over a little bit so that, whoops, this isn't into the wall. And yeah, messing with the windows there because I don't like the way that that happens. So go ahead and do something like that for now. And yeah. Alright, so that's gonna take some thought into how to make this actually work. I got so excited about putting the darn thing in here that I never really planned too well as to what this could all connect to. But then again, you can always do some offshoots. Yeah, so let me take that out, and here's my idea. Give me that. Boom. Now that's all connected. So now we've got a little walkway over here. So this is going to be, you know, the main strip. There we go. Then, go down. That's not going to work. So we'll probably just end up using some regular stairs or something. But what I want to do is we're going to stick another building over here. So before I go and do anything over there while I'm still trying to figure all that out, give me these guys here. No, don't snap. Put something. Somebody lives right here on top of this thing. They spy on the people in those windows because they're pervs. Yeah. There we go. Alright, let's see. That and cool. So now we've got makings of a little shack thing here. And you know what? Maybe the door coming out this way, and then a little walkway, and then some stairs coming up to this thing or something. Then maybe stairs going down. Well, that wouldn't make any sense. Why would you come all the way up here just to walk all the way over there, just to go down there? And you can just go down there. Unless I built this on stilts. There's an idea. Alright, so let's make this like almost level to this guy. Then might have to take yeah, that off of there. Something. Maybe we'll just move it out. Let's start about here-ish. Connect you so, and you like so. So, I have another idea real fast. Let's come back over into CV. Wait, mine? Like, no, you dummy. That's why everything looked wrong. Prefabs and yeah, these guys, some of the pre-made homes. So I want to see how this will look if I did something like this. No. Get out of here. Let me turn off my snapping. You know, so if I put something like on stilts, kind of like this guy here, and then just connect it on over. But yeah, I would definitely have to take out the little fire escape walkway thing there. I mean, honestly, that doesn't look too bad. Get different sizes, styles. Let's see. Or of course, if I face it that way. Ooh, or there's this little tiny guy. Let's take that one out. This one in base. See if we have to do any taking out of stuff, but that's kind of interesting. I don't know. I'm kind of torn. There's a couple of different directions here that I can go. But, again, if we're going to do it that way, this will be fine. Got the same wooden bridges in here. I think actually this one... something along those lines connecting them. Let's go that. Put you like so. So, yeah, I mean, not 100% married to it. I don't know. You guys tell me, what do you think, if I should keep this building in here or change the design? Because now we have like this gap in here, and I could always move this over. And, do something like that. So I'll let you guys decide where, what I do with the building here. And then I still have to figure out, where to go from there. This I'm definitely keeping because this works out perfectly. And they still have to come up with some sort of design to get the ground up to, which, yeah. Let's see, like, a look-see. So, because this kind of right now just goes into nothingness, which I could kind of continue this on over into there, perhaps. Yeah. This is such a difficult place to build because of the size and how everything's all squeezed in here, but it's fun because it's challenging, so do not be afraid to build in this location. I know it can be a bit overwhelming, and sometimes you're just going to have to do this, stand back, take a look at it, and try to figure things out to make this work. So don't be afraid, and see. I mean, that is kind of cool looking, I think. I mean, obviously I got to move this over because it looks a little funky now. But we'll just twist it like that, and then maybe hoop it up a few spots. And again, not a big deal. I can always stick a pair of stairs up there or something to make that connect. Just want to make sure that's not sticking through. Which, I mean, it is little, but I'll maybe scooch you over to kind of hide that. Let's see. You're still kind of... Okay, I think that's... Cool. Yeah, alright. So... yeah, we're gonna come in here and gotta figure out where I want my stairs to go, though. That's the big thing on how we're gonna get up there and whatnot. So, just for ships and bibbles, let's make some stairs here real fast. Start playing around with placement. See what looks... obviously I could do something like this. Turn the snapping back on. But that's gonna kind of create a bottleneck, and I could always make it go sideways, or have it come down here, and then let me turn my snapping off, because then I can just put like a platform, but then have this come out on like an angle like so, which actually is kind of a cool idea. So I'll show you what I mean. Let's get a little section of small floor here, like that, and boom, like that. And so yeah, it's not straight, but who cares? Like, this is all funky anyway. But then yeah, now we're gonna hit that stupid awning. So if I try to come up, I can't get up there without shifting over seriously. So I might have to move that over more. So yeah, sometimes you just gotta kind of mess around. let's go ahead and over here. It. And let's bring you over here. Now see, that starts to get way in the middle of everything coming into this place. What am I doing there? Let's see. I'm under the dead swinging, dripping bodies. Yeah, you got this thing like right here in your face. I mean, there's room to get by, but I really wish that stupid awning wasn't there so I'd have more room. So I might have to... Maybe I'll do something here, up here instead. Let's see. We're just kind of brainstorming right now. Storming Normans. In which case I'm going to need some shorter stairs, so... Let's get rid of that dude. And... Let's see. Yeah, get these guys in here, so if we come down like... So, then we can have a little platform, and then can always just come like this. Which, you know, obviously that doesn't work because this is in the way. So let's go ahead and take that out of the way, and if we did it something like, yeah, yay, then you'd have like a little spirally staircase that can take you up here. But then this gets rid of the house that was going to be here. So, yeah, I'm going to have to do some serious work here to figure out how to get around all this silliness. I mean, I could always take that out and kind of move that there. We'll figure something out here. Let's see. Now we do that. Well, this stair is a little too short for this kind of thing. So let's change this out. You out. Put you in. Let's see. Still have the awning kind of getting in our face. So let's see. Yeah. Didn't really seem to make much of a difference. Still puts it like right in the way. Let's have another idea here. Do something like this. Get the little platform section here that comes down like that, and then that turns and goes down this way. So, for example, if we stick this here, now let's see. Let's see. As you can see, I don't always have the answers when I'm building. I've been doing this kind of stuff for a very, very long time, and sometimes you just kind of run into roadblocks like this that you gotta kind of mess with. So, like, yeah, I want to get this over just a little bit more. Still gonna kind of keep ending up in the way because I don't want this to be... Well, that gives you more space, way more space, and I think you can come up and avoid that, and then put, you know, a little section of platform in here, and obviously make this look a little better. So yeah, I think that's kind of the final design in a sense. Okay. Yeah, so in the next episode we'll go ahead and start adding some more platform, something or other up in there to make that a little prettier, get some supports, and then that allows us to basically kind of keep this house here, I think. Or who knows what I'm going to do with it. We'll figure it all out. And then, yeah, I got to figure out my layout for where this is going to connect and what the heck is, what it's going to do. So, yeah, we're going to be making a very complicated mess before we make it pretty, so to speak. So, stay with me, stick with it. We're going to get something really, really funky and really, really cool going on here. So, anywho, hope you all enjoyed this episode, enjoyed learning how to build a gnarly, twisty bridge. Really cool stuff. And I've got plenty more of that to come. So I will see you all in the next episode very, very soon. Until then, don't get irradiated.